Hello and good morning. This is Jeff at the Glorious Uncertainty. It's 6:20 apparently. Well, not apparently, it definitely is. I'm just looking at the clock. It's 6:20, Thursday, 28th of May. Yesterday, Coolry just couldn't get past our other selection, which was this far. And as Eric Morgan once said, they were all the right notes, but they were in the wrong order. So it's annoying. But you see, that's why we have those other horses in there to take some relief from the pain of losing all of the investment. That's what it's there for. It saved over half, I think, didn't it, Miss Farr? Even at a quarter point each way, it saved the full bet going down, the full amount of money being lost. And that is about the bank preservation. Unfortunately, Coolry couldn't get in front. But everything that we said was going to happen did actually happen with Rajapur as well. That was a big danger. It came through at the end. Again, exactly how we described it, which is good race reading, really. It really is. But anyway, that's enough of blowing my own trumpet. Let's move on. Yarmouth 248. Obviously, I've done all the analysis. I'm reading this off my assessment and scripting. So, welcome back to the Glorious Uncertainty, it says there. So, good to say that. We're heading to Yarmouth for the 248, 7 furlong Class 4 handicap for older horses on good to firm ground. And I just want to say one more thing about the race yesterday. It's just reminded me that then. Sunny Orange reared at the start and couldn't get going. But an oversight on my part was this. The class in which it was running, I think it had run 16 times in class and placed quite a few times. I think it was 6 times it's placed, but never won. Now that was a lesson learned there for me. A lesson learned. Never won, but placed. So we need to think about that. So let's crack on with this. This race became incredibly interesting because the deeper we analysed it, the more I realised that this is not a straightforward best horse wins handicap. This is a tactical positioning race, and that distinction is everything. Now, if we go to the trends of the race, I analysed last 9 renewals on good to firm of this exact race. Structure, one major pattern emerged. Mid-division runners repeatedly underperformed. But importantly, horses racing prominently or efficient stalkers, that's those just behind, stalking the pace, repeatedly survived. The race shape changed dramatically depending on pace. And it's a bit tricky, this. Fast pace, held up horses, flooded the frame. So it was a fast pace, that collapsed, hold up horses, came through. An even pace, prominent races dominated. That became hugely important once we looked at today's projected pace map. So this is the pace analysis. The pace map strongly suggests even to moderate fractions. There's no obvious pace war in this race, and that means this could become a falsely run tactical handicap. That immediately upgrades efficient travellers, prominent stalkers, and rhythm horses, those that just get into it. And so it downgrades deep closers needing collapse conditions. So if you've not got one natural leader that's going to set the pace, it's difficult for the other one. So Zubero analysis. The horse kept surviving everything analytically, every analytical layer. Zubero was there. The core matrix loved him. That is the profiling of the horses against every other horse. The Racing Post notes loved him, and the tactical setup suits him. So, importantly, the horse appears tactically versatile rather than pace dependent. The notebook comments, travelled nicely, picked up well, and more to come. All of these things from the race watchers stack up. Now that's the language of an efficient handicapper. An efficient handicapping horse, right? And in tactical straight track races, efficient energy conservation is gold. Next one, very clever analysis. The safest horse structure in the race might actually be this horse. Course and distance evidence, fast ground evidence, good tactical setup, excellent weight after the claim. The horse may not possess the biggest speed ceiling on top speed, but it looks extremely likely to run his race. And in tactical handicaps, that matters enormously. It really does. Next one. Oh, you like this? I love this. Daring Legend. Daring Legend, the rank outsider. But why not? Why not? In a falsely run race, why not? You've got to think about these things. Nothing's going to go to the front, so Daring Legend may do and cause an upset. Now, the dangerous horse and the horse with the highest raw speed ceiling is Daring Legend. The top speed figures were huge, I tell you. Elite distance speed, elite straight track speed, elite condition speed, but there is a catch. Of course, there has to be, doesn't there? There's got to be a catch. His latest top speed figures collapsed badly, really badly. That tells us the horse may now be either declining or heavily setup dependent. One or the other. Either going like that, getting on, or it's the right horse but the wrong race. Maybe this is the right race for it. So Daring Legend gets smooth rhythm near the pace. He could absolutely blow this race apart. He really could. He could. But he's much higher variance, betting proposition. We've got to be sensible with him. Can't be daft. So the last one that was noted was Drifts Away. Wildcard in the race is Drifts Away. The only horse in the field with genuinely efficient leading evidence. The only one with genuine leading evidence. In a false run races, cheap tactical leads become dangerous. The problem, the horse still profiles as somewhat pace dependent at this level. Could run huge, could also travel beautifully and find one too strong late. But it's a very interesting race, this, and I think Daring Legend is going to be very interesting. I'm quite excited about this race because of the way it's panned out, because it's a falsely run race with no obvious front runner apart from the one I've just mentioned. So the final race model became very clear. This looks much more likely to reward tactical positioning, rhythm conservation, and efficient travel rather than extreme finishing speed. So it could quite well be a blanket finish. So we need a professional betting plan, which is what we're doing, which we do every day. This is not a maximum confidence race. It remains pace sensitive, positional dependent, and tactical conditional. So this is how we are going into the race. Betting structure. We're going 2 points win Subaru. It's the strongest complete profile in the race, and much like Coolry yesterday, we couldn't ignore that. Then we're going 1 point each way, Very Clever, and then that's the safer structural profile, likely to secure efficient tactical position, and then we go 0.5 point win, Daring Legend, or no, we'll stick to 0.5 point win, Daring Legend. It's the high ceiling top speed danger horse if it can get a good position. If the pace is very pace dependent. I don't think it's on decline. I just think it's tactical pace dependent. That's what I think. Anyway, smaller stake due to volatility and setup dependency. I've just said, so that's 0.5 point win. And then we've also got 0.5 point each way on Drifts Away. 0.5 point each way on Drifts Away. So the most likely winner is Subaru. Tactical, safest tactical profile is Berry Clever. Most dangerous, if obtaining smooth rhythm, is Daring Legend. I'm going to it's yellow and black colours, isn't it? The silks, yellow and black. Orange and black. And the most important factor in the entire race. So avoid midfield tactical compression in what looks like to be a falsely run straight track handicap. Don't forget, all right, it's a 9-horse race. We've got 4 investments going in, but this is a different way of doing it. This is my way of doing it. A lot of people think, oh, it's ridiculous, but we're not level staking all these. Far from it. We're being sensible with it, but looking at all the options. And if our main bet goes down, well then, you know, we've got something to pick up the pieces, which is what you need. And this is going to be, I'm convinced, a falsely run race, which opens the door to ridiculous things like Daring Legend, the rank outsider, coming in and just snatching victory. We shall see. I am looking forward to it. Right, 11 minutes. This is ridiculous. It is now 6:32, Thursday, 28th of May. Good luck with the bet. I'm going to see if I can get another race in as well. Okay, I'll speak to you later. Cheers. Bye for now. Bye-bye.